Hello Starlings, it's Casey with the Starling Song, and today I thought I would show you some updates that I've made to my personal Book of Shadows. So you may have seen the previous video, and this is completely updated. I actually had to change it because I had pressed herbs in the back of each page, and they weren't completely dry, so it kind of messed everything up because it got moldy. But this one has no herbs, and when it does have herbs, they will be completely dry before I try putting them in again. So I have updated some of the imagery, and I designed this outside box for each page because I thought it looked a little bit better and a little bit cleaner. And honestly, the first one that I did had a lot of information that wasn't personal information to me. Like, it was things that I had found, not really things that I figured out and learned through practice. So a lot more of this is specific to things that I've been through. My birth chart obviously is not something that I've worked on so much so far. I've just done the birth chart that's online for free, and I'll put that link in the description box. And I really love the birth charts. They're just so awesome. I love everything it tells you. I love how much information it has about your life. Without you even really having to go super in-depth. It's just something fun to kind of get you started on the path to astrology. I have all of these different sections on the zodiac and the meanings. And I've got some sections I'm still wanting to add in, like things about meditation. I've already started putting in a few. Obviously, the more meditation that I do, I will be adding in the most meaningful ones to my Book of Shadows. And then I date them. So this is really like a journal / Book of Shadows, but it's very important to me. And this is things that we are doing with our coven. I'm going to have a lot of dream sections. I'm planning on doing a complete dream journal so that I can just add tons of sections about dreams in here and dream interpretation. I might not take every single dream and put it in here, but just the most important ones. I've got sections on tarot and divination, things about tarot that have happened in real life, like outcomes coming to pass, things I predicted through tarot. This is the only one I've got like written down in my Book of Shadows so far. I usually don't do too much of a prediction style with my readings, but when it's something really important, it's something that I think is important to jot down and see how it plays out. I've got a section on Ouroboros, spells and rituals. I've done this one recently. I just did a video about that. This is my personal evocation to Hecate, and everyone I'm sure has a different thing for each god and goddess that they work with at certain points. I don't really work with Hecate that often, but I have in the past, and I think it's important to put it in here to remember that and learn more about Hecate if I move forward in the future. Different things about spells I'll be putting in here. Experiences with the Loa or Iwa, if I pronounce that correctly. Herbal correspondences, things that I've tried as far as herbs, I'll be putting in here. I've already started creating new sections of this, and I haven't added them yet. But it's really nice to have it online because you can change it. Everything's on Word, so I can customize it and change it as need be. It's not too hard to change it out with these sheets. I love having it as a 3-ring binder because it is so easy to change once I've learned new things or have new information. And moon cycles, I'll be doing a lot about this because a lot of my magic is based off of the moon cycles. So I think it's really important to have an entire section dedicated to that. I'm just not quite sure how I'm going to have it play out yet. But I have a ton of room left. As you can see, there are a ton of empty pages here. And it's a really good thing to do, just like personal journaling. But I think that this is just a good way to keep your journaling for your magical practice in check and keep you focused on the future and seeing how things are playing out with your magic, see how it works. And I just think it's very interesting. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the updates to this, and I will see you at the next video.